And now it's time for the Hebrew of the week. And today we are in the book of Ruth, chapter 2, verse 16. See if you can pronounce this line of Hebrew. And it's my turn to speak. Vagam, Shol, Tasholu, La, Min, Hazavatim. Okay, what do we recognize here? I recognize and there. I recognize gam as the word also. Shol is not a high-frequency word. We'll come back to it. Tav with a sharuk on the end is a 1-2 punch. It's an imperfect, second masculine plural, I think. La, a note to follow so, is 2 plus the feminine object, to her, I'm guessing, something like that. Min is the preposition from. Hey patak doubling is the. Hirik yod mem is a masculine plural absolute. Okay, we know some stuff, right? So the translation is, and also, pulling you will pull out. You've hit an artery, pull out. But anyway, so this is a dying you will die kind of construction. It's pleonastic, it's full. It's pulling you will pull. This is an infinitive absolute, to pull. And then this is a imperfect, like I said, second masculine plural, shol. You can see shol, shol. It's the root and the root. It emphasizes it. It's intensive, as it were. You will surely pull out bundles for her. Make sure you pull out bundles for her. I will fire you, or worse, your servants, if you do not pull out bundles for her. So this is part of instructions. The previous verse is basically like, leave some stuff behind you for Ruth as she's gleaning. Let Ruth benefit from your gleaning. You do the work and let her benefit. So you will pull out some bundles for her. Oh, here's some stuff. Oh, did I drop that? Oh, well, why don't you take it? So pulling you will pull. Infinitive absolute, and then this is an imperfect. It's functioning as a command, right? Effectively, it's command. Make sure you pull out some stuff for her. And there's for her here, la, for her, from the bundles. So we now know what zava means here. It's bundle. The bundles, masculine plural in the end. All right, so have I killed that? Have I nailed it? This is a short verse, so here's the rest of the verse. Can you pronounce it? Here's what I would say. V'azavtem v'likta v'lo tig-aru va. Okay, what do we recognize? I see a vav and a patak, which could be a converted, no, it's not a converted perfect, it's not, it's and. And then this is a vav that means and this is a vav that means and this is lo that means not. And there's another 1-2 punch. Tav sharuk, so probably a second masculine plural. And then instead of la, we've got ba. So ba, in, and the object marker, third feminine singular, her. All right, so what do we got here? So azav means to forsake or leave in this case. Tem is a second masculine plural. So this is a perfect, a call perfect, second masculine plural from azav. The reason why we've gone patak here is because gutturals are like a black hole that pull everything to an A-class vowel. Gutturals like A-class vowels, and it's kind of by peer pressure. We've gone a lot of A here. Patak, patak, patak. So now this is a perfect in form, but it's a consecutive perfect. So remember, the consecutive perfect is kind of like, I'm a little lazy. I'm just going to slap a perfect here and imitate whatever came before. So pulling you will pull out and you will leave is the translation. Even though if it were all by itself in beginning Hebrew, we would translate it and you left, probably. But this is a consecutive perfect. And so since the previous, it conforms to the chain, working on the chain. It conforms to whatever the leadoff hitter was. The leadoff hitter was a imperfect used as a command. And so this is going to conform to the Borg and become, and you will leave, and she will glean. Here's another consecutive perfect here. This one is I'm going to guess that this is PL, a D stem. So it should be translated valikata instead of the way I pronounced it. And then, so the kamatz he is a third feminine singular. She will glean. Where does the will come from? It's because it's consecutive. We've got a lead-off batter up here. You will pull out, and so this consecutive perfect is and you will leave, and this consecutive perfect is and she will glean. So we're just basically following the pattern of the batter that led this thing off. So this is a D perfect third feminine singular from lakat. So you will leave, and she will glean, and you will not rebuke her. So, and then here we return to the original form, which is a second masculine plural imperfect call from ga'ar. So you will not, and you will not rebuke her. You will not be upset with her for picking stuff up. I just said her over her. You know, that wouldn't make good English. You will not rebuke over her. You will not rebuke her. Let's just leave it at that. And that's it. Here we have this. So we've got a couple consecutive perfects, got a couple imperfects used as commands, and some other little review stuff, min, you know, and lo, and all that good stuff. All right. Well, this has been the Hebrew of Zavik. I forgot to do my plug. I have written a book, Biblical Hebrew for the Novice. It's 170 or some pages. It is a really good book, teaching you how to use Hebrew without having memorized everything. I'll write the part about the memorization soon enough. But this is volume 1, if you would, how to recognize the forms. You can get the paperback on Amazon, or you can get the ebook right away on my Shopify channel. And let me also mention that I have a couple of Udemy courses. I have a Udemy course that teaches Hebrew inductively, starting with Jonah 1:1, kind of like what we're doing with Ruth. But I also have this one that is Biblical Hebrew for the Novice that goes with the book, and you get the PDFs of the book in the course. If this coupon code doesn't work, the coupon code should bring it down to like $9.99 or maybe $19.99. I think it's $19.99. If the code doesn't work, leave a message for me in YouTube here or on Patreon, and I'll be glad to create a new coupon code. All right, now I'm finished.